ASMR here. Welcome up into the treehouse, and today we have a special day of the year, one of the best days of the year for football fans and fantasy football fans everywhere. We have the first NFL Sunday slated to start today at 1 o'clock. This is one of my favorite days of the year. NFL football is back, and I'm here to help you guys out with making some fantasy football decisions. So comment in the video below some of your tough fantasy football decisions, some of the ones that you're going to be making today before the 1 o'clock games start. Before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, guys. I'm going to be coming out with more football content weekly, and now that the NFL season is started, I'm very excited to kickstart it up. So guys, we have the Seahawks and the Colts playing today at 1 o'clock, the Jaguars and the Texans, Trevor Lawrence's first game, Eagles and the Falcons. That should be Devontae Smith, Jalen Hurts, Nick Sirianni with Kyle Pitts coming out of Atlanta. Both new head coaches going at it. We have the Chargers and Washington. We have Steelers, Bills, 49ers, Lions, Vikings, Bengals, Jets, Panthers. That's interesting, the Jets and the Panthers game. Sam Darnold, Robbie Anderson, revenge game versus the Jets. We have Zach Wilson's first game. Corey Davis could be a breakout wide receiver. I want to talk about that in a few minutes. We have Cardinals, Titans. For the first 4 o'clock game, we have the Browns and the Chiefs. That's going to be a heavy-hitting game. I honestly think the Browns could take that game and the Chiefs could start out 0-1. That would be crazy. We have the Dolphins and the Patriots, a divisional game to start the season. The Broncos and the Giants. We have to talk about Saquon Barkley. They're saying that he's going to be playing, but he's not going to be a full go. He's not going to get the workload because of his ACL injury. We have the Packers and the Saints and the night game. We have the Bears and the Rams, guys. This is very exciting stuff. So we have a lot of NFL fantasy football news, ins and outs to talk about here today. I'm just gonna pop into my team real quick. This is my ESPN Fantasy League team. I've already started Antonio Brown. I drafted him in the middle rounds. I took Claypool over him, and I ended up starting Antonio Brown because I'm a big Antonio Brown guy. I love Antonio Brown, and the connection with Tom Brady is crazy. I'm very happy with what he did. He kind of went off. He had 120 yards, 5 catches, and a touchdown. But that already happened. That's in the past. We can't talk about that. That was a few days ago. We have to talk about the 1 o'clock and the 4 o'clock games. We have a whole day of football ahead of us, guys. Let's go. We have this is just my team. I want to see what you guys are deciding between. So I have a big decision to make between starting Saquon Barkley or popping him out because this is a double flex right here, if you can see. I have Chase Edmonds, Saquon. I have Myles Gaskins and Miles Sanders. Those are 4 running backs right there. But I could swap out. If I go to edit lineup, I'm thinking about swapping out Saquon Barkley for Chase Claypool or Michael Pittman. I don't think anybody else on my bench really would be worth it. Maybe Higbee, because Higbee could be a high target tight end with Matthew Stafford on the Rams. But since I have seen the news of Saquon Barkley right here, guys, we'll get into it. Players expected to play Sunday now include Carson Wentz, Quentin Nelson, Joe Burrow, Austin Eckler, Trey Lance, Deshaun Jackson, Noah Fant, Saquon. Saquon was medically cleared. There's some newer news right here. This is a day ago, I guess. I just saw a few minutes ago that they said he's not going to be like a full go. If I could try and find that. I don't know why. It's showing me old news. Here we go. Week 1. Here we go. New York Giants running back Saquon Barkley will have a limited workload today versus Denver. Chargers running back. All right, before we get into other news, I'm actually going to swap out Saquon. I'm doing it. I really want to play Michael Pittman. This is a tough decision, guys. I'm here to help you with this, though. Man. This is so tough. You never like benching your first round pick, especially in a situation like this. I'm doing this on video. I could change it, but I am going to switch Chase Claypool in. I might switch Michael Pittman last second. We'll see how I'm feeling about that, guys. But let's talk about, we now have Saquon out of our starting lineups. Honestly, I would not blame anybody to keep Saquon in their lineups. I'm not blaming you. I'm just doing that decision as an educated guess, kind of. Just I'm not telling anybody to take Saquon out. I'm doing it myself personally because I don't feel confident in the workload that he will get today. So, with that being said, we're going to move on. We have Chargers running back Austin Eckler. He has a hamstring injury. I would say keep him in your lineups, guys. He's going to be a good play. We have Browns wide receiver Odell Beckham Jr. Expected to play unless there's a setback in warm-ups. I'm not too high on OBJ. They do play the Chiefs. Gonna be a tough game. Could be a high-scoring affair. The thing is, with OBJ, he has yet to take a single tackle in practice in preseason. He didn't even play. Well, I think he did play actually, but he has not had. Actually, there's no way that he played. I'm just all over the place, guys. We have so much to talk about. Honestly, you guys have to keep up. It's only 10 o'clock in the morning right now. If you're an OBJ owner, keep your eye on the warm-ups for that game. If something comes out of the Browns head coach or something comes out saying that OBJ is a no-go because he looks a little sore, you got to take OBJ out of your lineups if that's the case. But if he's playing, you drafted him, so you got to play him in the flex or you're starting wide receiver too. So let's move on. I don't have any shares of OBJ, but if you have him, I guess you got to play him. Just keep an eye on what the Browns are saying for pregame warm-ups. So this is my team in my other league. I have Devontae Smith. This is my decision right here. Devontae Smith, Corey Davis, or Chase Edmonds in the flex. I am an Eagles fan, so for now I'm going to slam Devontae Smith into my flex. That is not what I suggest anybody to do. If I'm giving out true, real good tips and information, I would say either play Corey Davis in your starting lineups because Jamison Crowder is going to be missing today's game. Corey Davis is going to be hyper-targeted, I would assume. With Zach Wilson, he looks great. Honestly, Corey Davis could be slated to finish as a top 10 to top 15 wide receiver on the year. He got named a team captain. If you are a Corey Davis owner, I suggest starting Corey Davis. I'm a huge Eagles fan, so I'm thinking that I'm just going to play Devontae Smith just because this is a fantasy football league with some of my best friends. We talk smack to each other. We have a lot of heart for some of our players, but it's a very competitive league, so I could make a last-second decision to start Corey Davis, but for now, I think it's just going to be Devontae Smith for me. I do not suggest you guys doing this yourself. I say start your Corey Davises, guys. Start Corey Davis. I'm a Devontae Adams owner, obviously. Alvin Kamara, Joe Mixon, all in your starting lineups. Darren Waller in your starting lineups. If you have Chase Edmonds, probably start Chase Edmonds. I am just lucky enough to be set on running backs with Joe Mixon and Alvin Kamara, so Chase Edmonds is on the bench. Honestly, I might make a second decision to sit Devontae Smith, but the Atlanta Falcons do have one of the worst secondaries in the league, so I'm just excited as an Eagles fan to start Devontae Smith. That's just me. I do not suggest anybody else doing that. Let's see, Rondale Moore. You're not starting your Rondale Moores. Matthew Stafford, McCaffrey, you're starting. Jonathan Taylor should be in your lineups. Allen Robinson. These are the tougher decisions. I want to hear what your guys are dealing with on the bench this week. Kyle Pitts should be in your lineup. The Eagles' defense doesn't look that good. Michael Pittman could be in your starting lineups. I'm just going to go through this league and see. Dak Prescott, obviously. David Montgomery, Keenan. I want to look at the benches. Let's see. Trey Sermon could be a start. Brandon Cooks could be a start on the Texans. Cortland Sutton could be I like Cortland Sutton. I'm pretty high on him, but that could be a tough look. Nothing too crazy to think. Kenyon Drake could be a start. James Conner, maybe not. Kenny Golladay, I don't think is going to play. That could be a good, you guys got to watch out for Kenny Golladay. He is injured, guys. Let's see. I want to know what you guys are dealing with. What are your decisions? We have some tough decisions that are going to be made on today, the first NFL Sunday. Michael Thomas obviously out. Henry Ruggs could be a home run play. Marvin Jones with Trevor Lawrence could be a play. Damian Harris owners. Honestly, Damian Harris could be a very good play. I'm starting Damian Harris if I have him. Chase Claypool, you guys just saw on my other roster. I want to know, what are you guys dealing with? What are some of the decisions being made today? Let's see. So I'll just show you guys a little tip of what I like to do. I do listen to the Fantasy Footballers podcast. I enjoy them. They're a funny crew of guys. If you just pop into some of their tweets and you look at their comments below, you have people asking questions, so maybe we can answer some of them. I'm not going to be replying, but it's good to talk about them. Brandon Ayuk or Deontay Johnson today. I'm going Deontay Johnson, guys. Let's see. Kareem Hunt or Trey Sermon. I'd go Kareem Hunt for sure. Corey Davis or Michael Pittman Jr. Sorry, guys, if you hear something in the background, I do not live alone. I can't really control. It's a pretty big day today. People are excited. There's going to be some noises in the background. That'll be okay. Corey Davis or Michael Pittman Jr. or Robbie Anderson. Corey Davis, I'm taking all day. Robbie Anderson and Michael Pittman Jr. can also be started, though. Of those three, I'm starting Corey Davis. Darnell Anderson or Mike Tyson Williams. Honestly, I don't even know who Darnell Anderson is, but Mike Tyson Williams. That's funny. I guess he's just making a joke right there. Tyson Williams, I do have him on my bench in one league. He could very well be started. I would start him if I wasn't loaded at running back. Corey Davis or Robbie Anderson, or Corey Davis or Jerry Jeudy. I'm starting Corey Davis over both. All four of those can be started, though. Damian Harris or Jacoby Myers. Damian Harris, Jacoby Myers could be a good play as well, though. I'm taking the running back over the wide receiver every day of the week. Let's see, anybody else asking any questions? Let's see. Austin Eckler practicing. That is a big go for Austin Eckler if you're an Austin Eckler owner. Anybody else have any questions? If you guys comment any of your start sits, I will be replying my take on what you have. So guys, that'll do it for today's video. I want to keep you guys updated as the games go. Comment on the video as your team is getting a win, as your team is losing, as your players are going off. Let me know who you guys have decisions to make with your starting lineups in or outs, guys. We're going to be talking all day, watching football all day. So thank you guys for joining me in today's video. Keep me posted with how your teams are doing. Let me know, guys. As always, have a good day. Have a good night. Take it easy, guys. We have a whole day of football ahead. This is one of the best days of the year. We are back, baby. Fantasy football news. Let's go. All right, guys. Bye-bye.